So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Chance! It's there! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
NDI demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Newcastle gain their reward with an early goal. And they can counter here. Now it's Politano. Oh, that's fabulous. Back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Newcastle are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Correa gets into a good position. Now it's Correa. Dia receives it. Bullish header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Dia. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ndiaye, he's got... And the shot! And again! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control. Cuadrado makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Wood. Ndiaye. Now it's Sané. Really fierce, close defending. Pass is just off target. Dia is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Wood. Dia. Sané. Politano.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Dia. Dia, and the shot shapes to shoot! It's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Sporting Braga give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Dia, and it's Correa. Now that looks a decent ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Politano. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No, that was never going to make it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Shot at goal! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Elmas gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And he's picked it up out wide. Dia tries to play it through. Oh, nice touch. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Sané. Lima. Lukaku. Politano. Ndiaye providing an outlet on that flank. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Newcastle do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. Here we go again. Shaw cuts out the pass. Now it's Correa. Dia. And he's well positioned. Wood! He scores! Braga back in business. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Oh, well measured. Pepelu. Sané. Now it's Ndiaye. Look at the space. Ndiaye! He's scored! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Newcastle take the lead. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's intervened well there. Dia has given away a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Lima! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lima clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's on it, can he get away? He might be in here! Played out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's played in. Shaw with the clearance. Now this could be a chance. It's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chukwueze. Iago Aspas. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Buendia. Now it's Ndiaye. He shifted it to the flank. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Buendia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Laimer. Laimer. That's a good ball. Oh, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Oh, crack. Big chance! It's oh, what has happened here? It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pinches it off him. Elmas.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Wood. Looking for options for movement. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is a great pick out. He's in a great position here. He gets big. That was... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Now it's Politano. That's been slipped through. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Sané. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Sergio Busquets, national team boss, was once quoted as saying, "If you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game." And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly.
Okay. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sporting Braga clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a shot! Goal! Braga! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sporting Braga gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Politano. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Lukaku! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Sporting Braga really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Newcastle grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Correa! Goal! Braga! And they're back in front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's through here, and he was quick to react. Tomori gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ndiaye. And this is Lukaku, and he's running through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Wood. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Now it's Dia. Knocks it into space. Kalulu goes back to front. Now Kivior, distributed tidily. Onana. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Sporting Braga with the corner, they're first.
Now it's Elmas. Elmas! Oh, split-second reaction.
Elmas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He has found the way through. Politano, and he welcomes it in. And this is Cuadrado. And it's Correa. Romero does well to get it back. Now it's Ndiaye. Romero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kivior does really well to win the ball there. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Correa! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. And there's Green. Politano is on his own. Sporting Braga needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's bust decent chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Great vision. Shot could be on. He's got away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's through, real chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in plenty of space here. Tomori. Lima. Now it's Politano.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Koundé deals with that comfortably. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sporting Braga are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Takes a shot! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Sporting Braga are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's David Neres. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's David Neres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. That's a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Koundé. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Chukwueze. This looks promising. Flashes it across. David Neres. Looking for option. And the finish! He's given the time to pick a pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lima. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah,
Ndiaye! He's delivered all right! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Newcastle gain their reward with an early goal. And he's had it nicked away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Politano. Newcastle looking to pass their way through. Big chance! He's scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has 2. Newcastle are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shaw gets a foot in here. Busquets. Sporting Braga finding their passes. Politano. Oh, strongly challenged there. To Lukaku. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. Lukaku. Now it's Ndiaye. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Neres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lukaku! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, This isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Goes down, but nothing given. And this is Lukaku. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could be a chance. Lima. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wood! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Correa. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ndiaye.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Politano. That's a good ball out wide. Cross into the box. Cleared away. Now they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's a throw. Threads one in. Pino picks it up out wide. Ndiaye. He's in a great position here. Neres in acres of space out wide. And the shot! This time, surely! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied. And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Newcastle have had it all their own way so far then, and they go... Dia! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Sporting Braga grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Dia. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So a chance here, what can they make of it? He's having a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Yeremy Pino. Oh, easy pickings there. David Neres. Now it's Politano. And the through ball. Lima. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Sporting Braga appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Correa. Now it's Dia. Oh, good ball! David Neres. Lukaku. Now it's Ndiaye. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And the shot! Correa stood his ground strongly. Ndiaye. Now it's Dia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That is good alertness. Ndiaye. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lima. Busquets is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Lukaku is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 11.
We have got changes here,
Número
from
4.
both sides in fact.
Sérgio Busquets. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Lovely
Número
pass,
30.
but can he get there?
Número 10. Número 21. Luís Soares.
Some excellent
Vamos ao
tackling
lugar da
here,
substituição.
and that one a perfect... Oh, what has happened here? Romero, nicely spread. Looking for the run. Aims beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! Oh, terrific save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And that has been cleared. Can he get it through? Sporting Braga have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's Lukaku! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez takes control of it and he's on the move. Onana. Now it's Ndiaye. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Suarez chasing after it. picked out brilliantly. Ndiaye. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Pepelu.
Vamos ter 3 minutos.
Sporting Braga have it back and can go again. Passes short and sharp. Chance, surely! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Buendia. And this is Lukaku. Shaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Wood. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Ndiaye, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working.